You know, fishing with Jeff, who not only is one of my oldest friends alive, he's also a great Bassmaster touring pro. So, you know, not only do I get a chance to go out and fish with somebody that I fished with since I was 10 years old, I get to go out and fish with an Elite Series pro. So those are special times for me when I get a chance to be out on the water because I'm learning. And, you know, he has seen and experienced so many things at the highest level of competition that it is, anytime he starts talking, I'm listening.
This is just a big bite, just a finesse worm, tilapia. And what I do here, okay, I put a nail in the head. You can see the nail right there, okay? I put the nail in the head. Now, what I'm doing, since I'm skipping a lot around these docks, normally you just rig a wacky worm like that, okay? But we're going so far underneath those docks, you'd be hung up every time. So here's what you do, and this is an important deal. Okay, you have the head of the nail in the fat end. Okay, I'm gonna come up here, take a bite there, and I'm gonna rig it Texas rig, like that, okay? Now, the reason you always need to have your hook, bend your hook toward the head of to the nail. The reason is, I learned this by trial and error, okay? If you rig it the other way, because, you know, common sense would say go to the fat part in there and you have, but the deal is the fish is 90% of the time going to eat it when it's falling down head first. So if you have your hook flipped around the other way, when you set the hook, you've got to spin that hook in his mouth and you will lose a ton. I would 10 to 1 rather just rig it open hooked, but these fish are so far under this dock, you would stay hung up. You would break off 400, you know, wacky worms in the day. And I'm just using a little 1/0 trocar hook. I mean, that's just a straight shank trocar hook. But rig it like that. Remember, see how the hook is going down like that, and your nail is this way. So rig the hook toward whatever side you've weighted. It makes all the difference in the world.
Get him, get him. Got a good one.
Come on.
Girl,
that's a big
one,
dude.
That's a good one.
Got him?
Yeah.
Is that a fish?
Golly.
Good one?
Yeah. Took me underneath that. I couldn't do anything with him. He took me under that.
Really hard in that wind.
Yeah, he took me underneath that stairs.
You know, and here's the thing about the way we were fishing today. As far back as those fish were up underneath those docks, I mean, they were way back. I mean, you'd have 8 or 10 poles back with crossbars, and, you know, a lot of the bites would come against the bulkhead or the bank underneath the dock. So, you know, you try to get lined up and you try to fish around the cross members and things like that, but it truthfully is, it's kind of a low percentage deal.
That's a good one. That's a grown one. Oh, son, he's heading to the power pole tomorrow. He's on the other side of the boat. Now he's coming your way. Yeah, that's a big one.
Think we lost him? Ah, that's a freaking 6-pounder, dude.
That's a big one. That was a big one. That was a giant. Losing fish when you're fishing docks, to me, is part of the game. If you're taking a bait and you're skipping it into that type of a jungle, I mean, when you look at a dock on a lake like this, it's a constant level. There can be 30 and 40 poles. There's cross beams. There's, you know, jet skis that are hanging in the water. There's limbs that are up on the shore. There's ropes. There's ladders. There's all kind of obstacles that are under the water. So you're skipping that bait up under there, and that bass takes that bait, and you set the hook. He's got a lot of options to wrap himself up. You're going to lose some, and it just so happens sometimes one guy's going to get lucky and the bass swims left, and one guy's going to get in lucky and the bass swims right. And I got a little bit luckier than Jeff did on a few of those big ones today.
Got him.
Oh,
Hang on.
it's
Oh,
a big one. It's a big one.
Oh, it's a real one.
It's our show fish. There he comes. Come here, Bobby.
Yeah.
Dude, he was so shallow. His dorsal, he should have been like sight fishing a redfish right there.
Hey, look at that, dude. Somebody else already had him hooked.
Had him hooked.
Wow. They lost him.
We'll get us a picture of him.